It is the middle of December, and Rob and I are about to finish some unfinished business from last year, or at least I hope so. We have got some additions for the Bromobile. I don't know if you guys remember, we took a snowmobile, my Turbo Summit, and hacked up a Dodge Neon and put it inside of it. And then we took it out onto Ghost Lake and we took it drifting, ice racing, and it was amazing. It worked out exactly as it should have, but it's time to step that up. We wanted to take it onto a mountain last year, and I attempted to reach out to some of the local ones at the end of the season, but I got some no's. So this year, I'm gonna expand that reach, and we are going to put some tracks onto the Bromobile with the help of some wheel spacers, a 2-inch lift kit, and some homegrown ingenuity. So we'll see how this works out. First step though, however, is we have got to see if it is gonna start because it has been sitting here for a very long time. Yeah, it's not exactly the warmest of days. Oh, oh, she's close. You almost had it.
All right, your turn.
And now if I get it, it has nothing to do with you warming it up for me.
Nope, no, this is all
me now.
Oh, that was a fireball. Let's stand away from that.
Oh, so close.
Gym day.
Get close for me.
I'm trying to catch my breath here in the last one.
Rest to get in there, bud. Huh. Who'd have guessed I didn't like minus 20?
9.
After not running for a while. Minus 20.
Let's just say minus 30. Let's just round it up.
Okay,
here.
sure. Whew. Who do you think you are? I am. Who do you think you are? I am. Oh, man.
We're hitting that old man strength now.
I hope so.
38 times.
Fucking 38.
Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about. It's got a check engine light on, which it didn't normally have. It doesn't usually idle like that. It sounds like a quad.
Sort itself out.
Are we even registering? No, not even registering.
Consistent though. Like,
It is consistent. Ah!
What the hell are you laughing at?
you have to say.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sounds a little more like it now. Check engine lights off. Oh, buddy, look at this in here.
I think we're gonna have a hard time with this one.
Were you sweeping around looking for the battery or what?
I was like, what's going on?
This is the view inside the Bromobile. Okay. She wanted to turn off for us so that we could hear what was going on with this one. Good thinking. There we go. Yeah, it's running great actually. It says it is no gas, but I think we hacked that up when we installed this, so we'll just assume it has some, and I don't know if that thing has any, but yeah, it's okay for now. I will have you drive the Neon. I'll drive the sled. First pull now.
I hope so.
We're gonna go around there and hopefully get into the shop first try without getting stuck. My throttle's on my right and my camera, I guess, is now on my left. I'm just holding my phone. So hopefully this works out. We'll give her a second here to get on warm-up mode. Last year, these pool noodles were all pink. Now they're just white. Twin engines are engaged. Give me a thumbs up and I'll give it power. Close. We are frozen to the ground, Captain. Can't say we didn't try. It'll probably be enough to just jack it up and break it from the ice. It's always something, right? Oh yeah. There we go. That's good. I hope it doesn't just leave the hood stuck in the ground and pull all the welds off. There we go. That was stuck in there. Obviously none of that grass is gonna slide, so.
Kick some of the snow under there.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Round 2, buddy.
Here we go.
Okay, ice tires it is. When at first you don't succeed, try again. What are the over-under odds that these tires are gonna hold air right now after sitting out for a year? Well, almost a year. They're just filled with Flex Seal is all. So I'm getting air in the tires, right? And I got my compressor on, right? I feel like it's probably not supposed to be doing that. It'll just be fine, and don't worry about it. Oh yeah, now we're playing with fire. If this doesn't do it, it's not doing it under its own power. And then we might have some other problems. We need tracks is the other problem. Good thing we're about to solve that one.
A little prickly.
Yeah, you'll get that with those 1,000 spikes.
Is there 1,000 in each tire?
I don't know, not that many, but there's a lot. All right, no more dicking around now, right? One can hope. We got this.
I got this. I got this. I got this.
Check engine. Okay. I'm ready to go when you are. Oh yeah. Let's go. Oh, you had momentum. What happened?
Just dug in.
Oh no. Shit. Try putting it in reverse. There we go. Oh yeah, buddy. Well, it took us a lot longer than I was thinking it would, but here we are. That was fun. Drifting down that corner, that was sick. So it definitely ice drifts real good, but we proved that last year. So this year, it's time to prove something new. And that's that it can climb up a mountain. What do you think? Are we actually gonna be able to climb up a mountain?
With some snow tracks, I think we could do it.
Okay, well, that's what we're putting on right now. So we're gonna find out. Oh, it's so nice and toasty in here too. Came back to grab my truck and you can definitely see the sled is making a difference. It is torn up a track right down the middle there on its way out. That was a bit of a hectic ride for the ice tires. And you can hear that they're losing air now. I'm not surprised at all. It's a good thing we're done with those and on to the next thing, or else they'd probably need another coat of Flex Seal in there. All right, let's go grab these tracks out of the sea can. These are my ladies.
I love holding the ladies. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Come on, come with me. These are my ladies. This is Jill. This is my lady Amy. Little Susie. Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna, right?
No.
Yeah, it's a long story.
Which one is front and which one is rear? I do not know, but I guess we're gonna figure it out. And the spacers that I bought, they're not just spacers, okay? They are custom-made wheel adapters from the neon bolt pattern to a Polaris bolt pattern, so that we can get the tracks on. Oh yeah, these are nice. 5 bolt to 4 bolt, that'll do the trick. So that pushes it out another 1.5 inches as well.
We might have the best turning radius.
Yeah, it's okay. We can also just hack away at whatever the hell we need to hack away at. Whatever we gotta do, we'll do. We are currently figuring out what it takes to get these ATV tracks to fit on a Dodge Neon. And the spacers here is hopefully gonna be a good starting point. However, they don't exactly line up. So I'm gonna drill those out until they slide in nicely. Those 4 holes have been officially reamed out. What are you doing over here?
I'm just going a little nuts here.
Was there a pun intended there?
You got one.
You got one. Hey.
The organization skills here are on point.
You know you can dump that bucket if you want to. I do it all the time.
Goal!
Goal, Jerry, goal!
Let's go, Jerry. Go!
There you go. Too easy. Take that and you put it there, and that gives you an extra 1.5 inches, ideally. Obviously, it's going to compress once it goes down too, so we might end up having to do a bunch of cutting, but it's not like we haven't already done a bunch of cutting. Can I help?
I'm gonna take 2 of us to do this.
Okay. So unfortunately, although it lines up with it not bolted down, in order to get this extra little width here, the studs are being pushed against and it made it so it doesn't fit. So, I'm gonna do a little redneckery here and hopefully fix the situation. And just like that, like it was supposed to be there. These are the original neon lug nuts, and they are not flush with where they need to be flush. So I'm chopping them down, making them like that, and they should fit where the track needs to come in. Those are all now countersunk enough for that to fit on top of it. And we're gonna slap that on there and check for clearance. Probably gonna end up having to cut a bunch there and a bunch there. All right, hit that steering wheel. What'd it do?
What it do, baby? It's the Iceman power, wow.
Yo, that's sweet. It has a lot of space. Like, we'll cut it still more because obviously once the weight off of the jack and everything, and if it goes over a bump, we don't want it just tearing everything out. That looks amazing though. I'm so happy. This is exactly the way that I had imagined it. Now, thinking about it actually ripping under its own power with the sled in the back, and dude, I didn't even think about this, but with the lift kit and then with this track lifting it up so much, more traction on the sled and less space hitting the ground where the hood is underneath it. So it's just gonna be dragging on the back rear corner instead of catching there.
You'll take some jumps.
Yeah, 100%. This is gonna be fantastic. All right, big moment. We are going to lift the jack stands. We still have to build the stabilizer arms so that this whole thing doesn't just spin up on itself. Moment of truth. Oh, it's rubbing on the front, on the bumper. Okay, so we definitely have to cut that before we can take it off because it's sitting on it right there. First thing we'll do is we will chop a nice healthy corner off right here. Obviously the rear is gonna need a little something as well. Microplastics in my lungs and in my eyes.
Like a regular old Picasso.
What's this?
It's an art project.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Pop right off of there like that.
Yep, there you go.
And this guy should pop off of here. Just like that.
Like that.
What's behind here?
Probably the intake, that plastic. We can get rid of that.
Oh, look at this. This is not even connected anyways. That can just go. This is coming in here. There's supposed to be an elbow here.
Yeah, so we can
There's
just
no elbow.
just yeet that off of there.
Yeet!
Yeet, yeet, skirt, roll up, yeet.
Let's yeet it off, my friend.
Sometimes violence isn't always the answer.
Always. That is a job well done.
I think we just gained 10 horsepower.
Definitely.
There you go.
Okay. I'm still worried about back here.
Yeah, if we're gonna jump it, we're gonna need maximum deflection.
Yeah, so it's rubbing a bit on the rear. Really hammers that thing. Oh, yeah. We're pretty much done. We're just figuring out how we're gonna stabilize these. We're gonna go to the control arm. We're gonna somehow connect to that, connect to this, and then that strengthens the whole thing and make it a little bit of adjustable ability as well. Pretty menacing looking. It kind of looks like a military vehicle with like maybe a gun mounted on the back. And then it was like going trudging through the mountains. All right, we are done. Day one. There is pretty much nothing else that we can do because we need to get those lug nuts all snug before we can build the stabilizers, but that's really all that's left. And then we're gonna go rip around in the field and see how it does. And then after it has been officially proven to be a usable machine, we will climb a mountain with it. And whether it will actually do that or not is definitely up for discussion, but we will prove that it can be done because I know in my heart and my soul that this thing is gonna climb a fucking mountain. It is a few days later and we have got the lug nuts that we need. This is actually Christmas Eve today, and we are out here working on the Bromobile for your entertainment. And also because we want to take this thing out. It snowed last night, and it should be pretty wicked to go testing it when it's done. And we weren't really too far off, so hopefully this is just gonna take us an hour or two. And then we're gonna go out here and go ripping in the snow. You could cut this off and use this, presumably, if it's the metal's friendly.
Sure it is. It's just galvanized. It'll just stink a little when we weld it.
Well, sounds like a plan to me. All right, I've done a little fandangling here, and there's a nice Heim on here, and it goes out just long enough that we need it from off here to go 90, so that it's pretty much perfect to just build something off of here that then connects to that. Come take a look at this. I think you're gonna love it.
Oh, hell yeah. We weld that ear there.
Exactly. Easy peasy. Moto's gonna make a nice soundtrack right now. He wanted to come and join us, but I guess he changed his mind.
Bye.
And he's gone. Beautiful. Okay, we now have a fist length here. If we go on to the other side, we've also got a fist length here, which is just perfect. And we have full adjustment as well for the camber. A test for the stabilizer here will be whether it moves as this jack goes up and down. That looked pretty good. Send it back up there. So imagine it hitting a jump and going up and down, and then moving just about that much. We'll see where the weak points are when we get to that spot. This is gonna be a lot of fun, there's no doubt about that. Okay, well, starting her up. Let's see if the power works in the battery. Oh yeah! Buddy! Oh wow, that steers nicely. Okay, we are at the point now where we're ready to pull this thing out and actually test it for the first time. We know the neon runs on its own accord. We have not tried the sled yet, and I'm hoping that it's just gonna be a first pull sort of a situation here. Oh, it was so close. Oof. Third. Okay. Oh, yeah. Aw, doesn't seem overly happy. Oh no, that's not good. It's never made those noises before.
We had an easier time when it was out in the cold.
Yeah, what's going on with it? This is bad though. What do you think, Rusty? I mean, it's probably fuel. It's the only thing that's changed since it ran great, is the fuel's gotten old. Well, unfortunately, our reality is the sled is not starting. With obviously it being Christmas Eve, everything is closed, and we're just gonna have to wait. Because this tank has race gas from 2 seasons ago, and it's also was mixed with 91. So hopefully that is what the problem is. Bottle of race gas should solve that issue. All right, I have just filled this thirsty man right here with a bunch of C12. Well, that was a first for me. I was just pulling on it, trying to get it to start. And yeah, that's not supposed to happen. All right, well, after the combination of the pole handle pulling off and the unit not really running great, I have decided to enlist Chris here to come and help me out doing these quick little few things. And honestly, I think that, I honestly think that one of the reasons the Bromobile wasn't working is because it needed Chris to be a part of it, because he's been a part of this since day one. And actually, Chris is committed as well. Let it be known. He drove here from Golden this morning in a snowstorm to get here to work on this with me and to get this thing finally done. And Chris is also missing out on some very wicked sledding, but you'll be out there tomorrow, right, bud?
I will be out there tomorrow, yeah.
Step one here, take the sled out from the neon so that we can actually pop these off and get into that area in there.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. That was a pretty good turbo. Well, pretty rusty looking. So the handle went way down into there. There was no knot.
Way down.
So like way down in there. So we need to get to that, and I'm not sure if this has got to come off or not. This is what you do when you're out in the bush and you lose your handle. Still need to start your sled. Grab a strap, wrap it around your primary.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Sounds like it's something else. I'll do it again and then...
Give it some gas, yeah.
Yeah. It probably hasn't run in a while, so like sometimes that happens with mine. All this aftermarket turbo shit.
I know, it's before they had factory turbos. This used to be the king of the mountain.
Yeah.
First time I ever went sledding, I came out in this and everybody's like, holy shit, look at that, sled is insane. And then there's just me being an absolute idiot, having no idea what I'm doing.
Just gonna send it.
So we're gonna change the spark plugs because it's about the only somewhat easy thing that we can actually do.
You have to index the plugs.
Oh, and what does that mean?
You have to draw a line, because where it's open,
Uh-huh.
it's got to face a certain way on the engine. You have to pay attention to that when you're putting it in.
How's the space looking in there?
Well, I can get the one, but it's like this other one's blocked by a part because it's a skidoo.
Chris just pulled this out and it looks very shitty. The tip there does not look nice at all. So hopefully that's our problem. Are you ranting over here, Chris?
To get this socket into here, there's this thing. So to take the bolt out, you gotta get that out. But then what, as you back it out, it hits that bolt.
Gotta make it easy, right?
Yeah.
Exactly what you'd want to do minus 30 on the trail.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
And now you can get your socket in there.
Oh yeah, too easy.
Wonderful.
Too easy.
You have to say.
There's no space there.
See how tight that is to the
No space.
body?
No space.
You're Asian, so you can do that.
No space.
The old one here, this is much smaller in order to slide in there with get a socket over top of it, but you can't get a socket over these new ones. So, new spark plugs also don't work. It's the way she goes. We'll have to go get some new ones. And then we got Medeo over here. How are you doing, Medeo?
I hate wiring so much.
It looks like it hates you too. With those ones not working, I did happen to have a set of very mangled old looking plugs that I think are new. They've definitely been bounced around a lot because they were in the front compartment in my sled there for a couple of years or so. But hopefully they're okay. Well, would you look at how prepared I was? This one even comes with a socket. All right, that looks pretty good. Oh, look at all that hair on it. It must have had all that hair on it in the cylinder, hey?
I don't know where it's coming from.
You just can't get away from hair out here. Spark plugs have been changed. I'll get on the throttle there. We're good. That's it, man. And it's not dying. Yee-hoo! We're ready for Bromobile activities. Fucking rights. That is awesome. I'm gonna hit up Rob right now as well and see if he can come out, reap the rewards of some of his work here. Oh man, I'm excited. Now, we're gonna go out there and turn some tracks. Probably hit the racetrack, what do you think? Yeah? Okay, so we are back in. We have the side panels off because you can't actually remove them once it's stuck in here. So in case we need to do any work, we're just gonna leave it like that. And plus it's cool to look at the turbo, you know, so. We have got Rob, who's showed back up to be a part of this testing adventure. We got Chris over there looking great. And we are about to go out and hit the racetrack. We have got 3 of us, so one person can be on the Bromobile, one person can be driving the Neon, and one person can be filming. So this should actually work out, but we'll see. Place your bets. What do you think, Rob?
We've already had our issues.
Yeah. Because that's how the real world works, right? What do you think, Chris?
We never even make it halfway around the track when we go out, you and I.
Yeah, Chris and I do have a relatively poor...
Go to the track. Halfway through, you blow the tire.
or an engine. Remember the Dodge? What's happening with the RPM there? We got every single light that you can get on the dash now. That's right.
Maybe we'll blow a track.
Oh, I hope not. We'll knock on some wood here.
Yeah.
Good. Too easy. First pole, baby. Okay, we're getting the cover back on here. A little protection, and we'll get the doors open. We got dual exhausts here. One engine on the left, one engine on the right. Very cool. Okay, we're gonna pull this out. Do you mind if I get you on the camera for this part? Yeah. Awesome.
Oh yeah, doesn't like going backwards. As soon as this goes forward, this track's gonna kick up again. Yeah, there you go. This is what we get when we're going forward.
Oh yeah, okay.
Why don't we can we hook a truck to this thing and drag it? Okay, well, just a quick little stuck issue here. Need some assistance. And there we go. Look at this, it's just piling all the snow up behind it.
We have made it to our final start position. It's like the ending but the beginning.
This track, we got the deep track.
What do you mean? What's up?
Craft itself.
Oh no! We should probably tension these things properly.
We detrack an excavator, we try to pull it back by walking in it. Stop.
She's locked up. All right, we loosened up the tensioners, got the track back on it. It literally took all three bros here to get it going, but we did it. And now we're tightening it up so that ideally, once we get on the track there, we don't have any issues. We don't know exactly what we're doing, but have a pretty good idea. These are now tightened down and tensioned based on that cam right there. And this one's now tighter than it was.
On an excavator, you want 12 inches from the bottom of the rail to the track. And here we got
none. Well, you definitely can't miss wherever the Bromobile goes, at least in reverse. But here we are, ready to go forward and onto the track in the back. Well, it's not working quite as well as I had hoped, at least on the ice. So we're getting the three bros together again, and I'm gonna pull this up here. This is the kind of terrain it was made for. Do you think it's gonna work out here?
I think so.
All right, I sure hope so. We lost a fog light. Beautiful, just like new. Okay, well, how about you go just somewhere up there so that we can drive past you.
Yeah.
And it can prove that it actually works, if it works at all.
This is just the proof of concept right now.
Bromobile. It's working!
Yeah! I was like,
It's working! Woo! So good! Man, he hits the sled and it's like we just take off. We start drifting. We're just going all over the place. We're on the track. Man, I can't believe it. absolutely amazing. I genuinely thought that that wasn't gonna work out. I was scared because when we got stuck on the ice there, I was like, we just wasted all of our time building this absolutely useless contraption. But we didn't give up. We pulled it out here. We ripped it out there and it works amazing. And I cannot wait to take this thing to a hill. It is going to climb up it absolutely no problem. What a machine.